Bonjour everyone, Manchester United 0, Newcastle United 1 at St James's Park here the day. Let's start off with Martin Dubravka. I thought he did well at his distribution. He's a lot more comfortable in the catching the ball for once.
That is one of the bigger things I noticed. Other than that, like, I can't remember how many saves he made, but that is like the biggest worry about Dubravka. His collection, his crosses, he's wobbly as fuck. I'm nervous every time a cross comes in, but I think he claimed everything he had the other day. 7.
Yeah. Yedlin, I'd never thought I'd be so excited to see Yedlin back in the Newcastle team just because of how poor Kraft is. But today he was decent. He offered that going forward. He was getting stuck in as well. Yeah, I'd give him a 7.5.
Yeah, fair one.
Fabian Shaw.
He did alright, didn't he? I don't know.
He had that free kick when he should have crossed it and he whacked it off the wall. That annoyed us a bit.
That was a bit of a piss take. I kind of from like where I was sitting,
United the defence is easy because we never got fucking threatened really apart from the last 10 minutes, but not much.
That's why I'm struggling to think, because like I was sitting in the Gallagher where United attacked at the other side, and like at the other side, like I don't know, like I can't really think of anyone that really had that much to do. I think Kieran Clark stepped up. Other than that, like Shaw, Lascelles, I don't really know how well they did. So
decent, not troubled much.
Yeah. Like if you're not troubled, if you're not doing the job that you're there to do, I don't really know how I can rate you, because you haven't fucking had much competition. Even the likes of like fucking Rashford didn't have a sniff.
No.
I don't know, 6.
I'd keep the 7 form going with Lascelles. Like I'd give him a 7.5. Solid today. We need to see a leader on the park today. The captain, I think he brought that. Hopefully he's brought it during the week now. Give him a kick up the arse after Leicester.
That's his best quality.
Even though he's on 40 grand a week, you know, he's not paying for taxis home. He gets his.
I can deal with a taxi.
Jamal. Sunday night, mate. The buses are once an hour. 7 for Lascelles. Who stepped in? Kieran Clark.
I give him a solid 7. Name that I didn't expect to see there. I didn't really think Dummett deserved to be dropped. Fernandez is fit, so why Clark jumped up the ranks and got a starting place? I've got absolutely no idea. Wasn't thrilled to see him in the starting lineup, but I thought he was solid, as we mentioned in the match reaction. He is every time he comes in. On the rare occasion that we do see him, not that we particularly want to see him, he does well. He doesn't really put a foot wrong. I thought he was solid, getting his head on everything. Good performance. Solid 7.
Jethro Willems. I asked to go for Willems early on this season when he was getting a bit of grief, and I thought he was brilliant today.
Yeah,
absolutely brilliant. He frustrated us against Brighton when he was out of the shop. We touched on it in number 3, number 6, number 8. But the day he stuck to his wing back role, he looks class going forward.
His attacking quality is unbelievable.
He had a shot that went out for a corner, and I think he was trying to cut in for a shot, but Fred blocked it. Obviously for the goal he assists Matty. He's very comfortable on the ball, very neat touches, nice little dribbling skills.
I thought he was going to shoot earlier before he laid it off. A lot of composure. Like, got his head up, looked at where the pass was, got it off. Wicked.
I'll give him an 8. Me, very impressed with Williams today. Sean and stuff.
Sean probably a 7. We'll stick with the theme. Thought he did alright. Controlled the midfield. He's alright. It's the other guy that I was paying attention to.
Matty Longstaff.
The big boy.
10 out of 10. No bother about it, mate.
Tens.
Buzzing for him. Absolutely buzzing for him. Premier League debut. We said in the review, you know, it's not just the goal. It's not just the shot in the first half that goes off the ball. He was unlucky not to see his debut goals.
Midfield performance.
He looked right at home. First minute of action in the Premier League, he looked right at home. Looked like he'd been there for his entire career. As a little lad, he's got a great centre of gravity. Composes the ball very well. Distributes it well. Knows when to go in for the tackle. Keeps his position. Very impressed, like 10.
Yep.
Almiron.
Oh, you frustrating little cunt.
Should score. Gotta score. Must score.
And first half, missed an absolute fucking sitter. Clear through, loads of space, loads of time. Just cannot just make his mind up. Like I think like Perez had this problem like throughout his career in Newcastle. Like we were saying it during the years. Like he just doesn't think quick enough for the Premier League. Like you haven't got time. Like just fucking shoot. Just have a pop. Like at least if you get like a decent shot on target, if you get a decent shot on target and it's saves, then fair enough. Like at least like you got it away. But he just takes far too long. Like he's got no composure. All he's good for is just running at people. That's literally his main. And
it's an amazing run as well to stay on side. It's class. He does everything right, but the finish just slotted to him. Not to wait that long time to get his shot away. It's shite, man.
Best quality's running. What he does on the ball. 9 months down the line, I'm not impressed.
No. What was it out of 10 did you give him?
6.
Yeah. St. Maximin, buzzing to see him back in. Can't wait to see more of him. I thought you could tell from the first minute that he was going to be the difference today. Obviously, Matty was the main difference, but going forward, he was taking people on for fun. I think in the opening minute or two. Anyway, it's just his decision making. Like, he should spread the ball about more at certain times. He's always going for goal, but it's one of them flair players where you take that with it. You take that for what he is, and I think he could be a class player for the tune. I'd give him a 7 today. Maybe I'll give him an 8.
I'll give him
an 8. I'll give him an 8, and it would have been a 9 or a 10 if he had just fed that ball through at the right time. I think he did feed a good one through too, Almiron, I think, or someone else at one point, but now came of it. But big difference today. Keep him fit, keep him starting, and we'll be a threat to a lot of teams.
Yeah, definitely.
Joel Linton.
I don't know. I just didn't really get involved much for me.
She's just starved of service, isn't he? But again, sometimes his first touch was decent today. Actually, and he was obviously meant to be carrying an injury. That's why he came off early for Carroll.
I don't know. I think I can only really at best give him a 6, just because he didn't really get involved, like you say. Starved of service, decent first touch, trying to get back, doing his usual job that he does, linking up, playing that. But I just didn't really get involved enough for me. I thought Carroll changed the game really when he came on. I thought he'd give him a much better option than what he did.
Yeah.
So it's unfortunate now because Carroll's 9 years older.
Hopefully he can give him some fucking life lessons.
He needs to. We've been saying this, him and Shearer. They need to get in fucking Shearer's back garden. Jonathan needs help. I think his problem is he's not number 9. I think that's the main thing. We're using him as a number 9, relying on him to score goals and be in the box, but he's not that guy.
And he's linked as a Firmino type player, and that's why it could be good to see him playing behind Andy.
I would like to say that, because he does like getting back. He likes helping the team, being in the middle of the park, winning the ball, passing it about, linking up. That's not what I want to see from my number 9. No. So if you played a number 10 role, I'd love to say that. I think it would suit him much better. I think he would be happier playing in that role, and he could thrive off of it.
Out of 10?
6.
And we normally don't do subs here on the Matchday channel player ratings, but Andy Carroll did have a good 30-35 minutes of game time. And for me, I was fucking pleased to see how sharp he looked. I know. They came out the other week saying that he wasn't going to be able to start a game until after Christmas, but he looked fit today. He was fucking he was sprinting back and clear one out for a corner, and I was thinking, whoa, fucking take it easy, Andy.
He did that on his debut, didn't he, against was it Brighton? He was fucking getting back, fucking knocking it back for corners. I'm
that one that he had one now where whipped in, and he was just behind the head and he just put it over. But Andy, impressed. I think he brings a lift to the stadium, to the team.
He does.
It's a figure we need at the minute with all the shite going on in the background. And I think he'll come good. I think he will be useful for what we need him for, and maybe if we do play him up top with Joe or with Gale.
I think at the minute 35 minutes is all he's really capable of. People are calling for him to start. I'd be worried about him starting because I didn't want him to fucking rip a hammy on out. I didn't want to see him out for the rest of the season. We've got to take it easy with him. He's 31 years old. He's been injury prone for the last 7 or 8 years. Didn't rush the guy because it'll only come to worse. We'll be the ones suffering for it when he's out for the season.
Yeah, I'll give him a match his shirt number, match the theme, and this player ratings a 7. Let me know your player ratings in the comments below. Subscribe to the Matchday channel TV and enjoy yourself.